So get this, right? We're about to start a podcast, right? And every time we start a podcast, we get to pick what do we want behind us? What do we want behind us, right? And I'm like, what a nice picture for me and Cameron, right? I'm thinking it's us being bros, it's us being boys, it's relevant. This piece of shit, this motherfucker says, "Oh, I look so skinny compared to you."
I didn't say compared.
What?
I didn't say compared. I did not say compared. I said I look so skinny.
This is the episode we're starting today. And this motherfucker you want to start by saying, Oh, AJ.
I just said,
AJ. I look so skinny. We know.
There was no compared, though.
Because it's AJ and it's Cam talking to the fam about anything we can.
Yeah.
But we chilling.
Woo.
Always chilling.
Woo.
That's new.
Yeah, I know. I was planning on doing that for like the last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It almost threw me off.
I know.
Let's pop open. Cheers, boy.
Literally?
Cheers, boy. Cheers, my boy. I'm drinking cerveza modelo chelada sandía picante.
Pineapple twisted tea.
We have a little bit to go through.
Yeah.
We have a couple stories to talk about. But
Very big one.
Before we even start that,
yeah,
I was informed
that
somebody listens to this that I didn't think actually listened to this, but they listen to this.
Yeah.
So what's up, babe? Cameron, what's new?
Okay, well, first we got to start our stories from where we've been. So from the last time recording, there was a certain night.
Oh, yes.
It was a Saturday night.
Yes.
That I don't remember.
Really?
Because I blacked out.
What, do I remember it?
You told me you remember a good chunk of it.
Oh.
That I blacked out.
Yeah, so we went out, as we do. As one does. By the way, hi everybody. Like and subscribe. Would appreciate it. Welcome to Always Chillin. You didn't even do that part.
Yeah, we didn't.
You want it?
We're here with another episode of Always Chillin' with
AJ
and Cameron.
We finally figured out how to use our microphones, so thank you. But yeah, so on a faithful Saturday night,
a fun Saturday night,
Cameron got a little wild, and we decided to just kick it at my house. Right? You talking about that night?
There was a lot to that night.
Which night are you talking about?
This is the one where I straight blacked out. It was right before this.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, remember, I blacked out the night before. I was saying
you were doing weird shit. You were here. We hung out here at my house. We decided to watch one of our shows, which is, if you haven't seen Yellowstone, like we've been telling you, watch Yellowstone. And then we started watching 1883, but now we moved on to 1923. Now, we watched that episode, and normally we interrupt all the time to go on tangents. We've talked about this. But Cameron was on one. And, buddy, you were saying weird shit.
Yeah?
Like, I was a little worried weird shit.
Yeah?
And not because you were being weird about you. It's because we would get into tangents that have no premise of anything going on.
Just like some random thought in my head just came out.
Because normally we'll stop the show.
Yeah.
And we'll like, hey, let's talk about how this relates.
Yeah.
You were just stopping it and talking about anything else.
Huh.
And I was like, Cameron's not watching the show. He's not going to remember it. And I knew it.
I didn't.
But I was like, I want to watch the show, so I'm going to watch the show. But we watched the show. Anyways, Cameron started saying some weird shit. Some real weird shit, buddy.
I have no idea.
And I was like, I'm going to send Cameron home. He's going to wake up fine. He's not going to remember any of it. But I was like, this guy is... I don't know what demons you're fighting with.
There was a lot that he's told me. Just like small snippets. He didn't explain a lot of it in detail. Because, again, he's also drinking, so I can't put anything... Like, I can't put blame on him.
Yeah.
But, man, apparently drunk me, blackout drunk me...
You're being dark.
Is not okay.
Cameron's being buzzkill Cam, and I don't know. Oh, Cam and macaroni and cheese.
Cam and macaroni and cheese.
Please comment Cam and macaroni and cheese. That's his new name. Anyways, that night was over, but Cameron did drink too much, and I've told Cameron this about this specific thing before. When you drink too much one night and start to drink the next day, you can have a superpower.
Yeah.
Which is you can drink and not get drunk.
It is pretty damn true right now.
Leads to this picture, which you can tell.
Yeah, it looks like we're just having a great time. We're drunk. We're having, we're vibing.
But Cameron was
this face right here, sober, 100% sober.
So let's talk about that day. This was an event, end of the summer block party in El Paso featuring Morgan Page. I happened to be insuring it. We did talk about that on the last episode, and I was gonna go.
I didn't plan on going because
Vanessa, you were supposed to be there, and I know you're watching this now that you've confirmed that. And sorry that you got mad at the last episode. Sorry, but anyways, she didn't go. But we did check our friend Eunice. Eunice, you live way too fucking far.
Agree.
Way too fucking far. And you made us wait way too long. Anyways.
We had a good conversation because of it.
There was no pawns.
But Truman Show.
Truman Show. If you haven't seen the Truman Show with Jim Carrey, I mean, don't watch it. Who cares? Anyways, we go to this Morgan Page thing.
We're having a good time.
We were having a decent time.
The wait to get in was a little long.
The wait to get in was long, and neither of us had cash at the time.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have a lot of money. Normally, not that we have a lot of money, but we usually, like, we're not worried about it.
That Saturday night kind of killed us.
It was like, well, fuck, we spent a lot yesterday. Yeah. A lot. Yeah. I mean, Cameron to get blackout, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So we bought pizza. I mean,
delicious.
Dude.
I've told people when I talk about it, it was a cheap man's deep dish.
It was a double-decker pizza. So good. Now you gotta think, you're eating one slice, you're eating two slices, but it was cut in fourths. So you're eating two slices, so you're really eating a whole half of pizza.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what you did?
Someone, I don't know who.
Cameron
may have ate an entire pizza in 10 minutes.
Cameron ate half of the double-decker, which is a full pizza, in 10 minutes. Hey, shout out Lucas, by the way. We saw Lucas in Yesenia there.
Yeah.
Shout out Lucas. We love you, buddy. You can come on the podcast whenever you want. For real. Whenever you... Wednesday or Saturday, just let us know.
Yeah, I ate an entire pizza in 10 minutes.
Which is insane. But it was so fun.
And also, Eunice didn't eat crust, so I'm eating her crust.
Yeah. I didn't finish mine. Oh, no, I did finish mine.
You finished
But she gave me hers, and I was like, I don't want it.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, oh, hey, yeah, just continue.
So Karen ate more than a full pizza in 10 minutes. You're insane. And you're gonna say, and you're gonna look at this picture and say, oh, I look skinny compared to you? Fuck you, dude.
I didn't say compared.
You're
throwing my words in my mouth.
You get to eat whatever you want. And I eat half a pizza. That's pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we're there. We're having fun. We're getting drinks. Cameron's not having fun because he's sober. And
nothing was changing it. I felt a little bad.
And this is not...
I was trying, too. It's not like I was like, no.
But it's not a Cameron event. This was like... It's not EDM, but it's EDM based, basically.
Yeah.
I'm dancing a little bit, but I'm not drunk enough to, like... Because if you've been to a rave with me, once I hit the point, you know I hit the point. But we're just hanging out.
Looking around.
Walking around. Going to the porta potties, whatever. And then we see this guy named Alex.
Well, okay, yeah, that's true. But first, we saw people on the roof. Saw people on the roof.
From early on.
And we're like, I wonder how you get up there.
I told him, I want to go up there.
I was kind of like, dude, you insure the event? We need to figure out how to get up there.
But then we see this guy, Alex. Apparently, he's a real popular guy from El Paso who does interviews. We've seen his stuff now. Cool guy.
I actually follow him now.
Real cool guy. Real cool. What up, Alex? Real cool guy. I didn't know of him at the time. Cameron didn't know of him at the time, but Eunice did.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm pretty sure that's Alex. Now, we're at the porta potties later, and we see him walking around. It looks like he's going to go take a piss somewhere, but that's not what happened.
We kind of called it. We're like, he's trying to figure out how to go up there. Because he just seemed like one of those guys that was also like us. That was like, hey, we need to figure out how to get up there.
And then Eunice comes around and she tries to talk to him, I think.
Yeah.
And then I go, I don't know him, but Eunice tells me I think he's Alex. So I'm like, hey, you're Alex, right? And he's like, yeah, bro, what's up? And she gets pissed.
Yeah.
She got mad. She was like, I told him you were Alex. I told him that. Like, chill out, Eunice. I'm helping you.
We're trying to figure out how to get up there.
Trust me. So we ended up talking to him. He takes us up to the roof. Welcome.
And here we are.
Here we are. Sorry, I gotta get out of the way because I'm fucking fat. Thanks, Cameron.
I didn't say that.
Had a real good time up there because I liked watching everybody down there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, can we talk about the girl that was down there?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, I'm looking around, and I see this girl just staring up at right where me and AJ are standing, and I'm like, that's weird. And I look at AJ, and I'm like, dude, she's staring at us. And you're like, who? And I was like, her, right there, in the white.
Yeah.
And you look down, and you're like...
Yeah, I said,
you're like,
hello!
And I'm just like, okay. And then she looks up, and she's like... And she does like a heart, and I was like, what the fuck?
And I was like, okay, it's either me or Cameron. She's trying to hook up with one of us. But then... Then she did the... Are you smoking up there? You guys got weed up there? Which I was like, nah, sorry.
Yeah.
Bye. I did one of the funniest things to myself, which it's not funny to anybody else. But there was a girl up there. She's attractive.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, hey, yeah, come here often? Because it's such a cliche.
Yeah.
But it's like,
we're
who's
also on a
coming
roof.
to the
Yeah,
roof
we're on a
often?
roof.
Yeah, I go to the roof raves often. Yeah, don't. That's why it was so funny to me. But the way she looked at me in such a like no, so funny to me. So funny to me.
So we killed like an hour up there.
Yeah.
And the event's ending.
I don't know where. Go ahead.
We see some people going upstairs from the like fire escape.
Because that roof is just a third floor roof. It can go up to like 10.
Yeah. So we see some people going up, and me and AJ kind of look at each other like, they're going to the top.
And I was down.
And I was like, why not?
So we go up. We only go up 2 floors, I think.
Yeah.
2 floors. And then they stop. And I'm like, that's weird, but whatever. We go in. Go ahead.
I go against everything that I have ever learned in true crime history to follow people into a hotel or apartment building.
Apartments.
And go into a room where no one would know I would ever be at.
Well, see, because Eunice was like, hey, can I use your bathroom?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And we didn't go in behind her.
Yeah, we were going to just wait.
And then the guy was like, hey, come on in.
Yeah.
And even then I was like, this is not
everything
good.
against I've ever learned.
We should not be going in. It's a stranger.
Yeah, exactly.
Again,
everything against everything I've ever learned.
Yeah.
But cool people. They were cool people. We sat down. All 5 of us had a good conversation. We're just hanging out.
Shout out. I think his name was Oscar and Jethro. Jethro.
You had Jethro, right?
Jethro. Whose name is Jethro, by the way? It's not a fucking real name. His name's not Jethro.
He also said we could call him Jets.
Okay, sure. And then Eunice was like, you should do a podcast up here. Now,
we're not against it, ever.
But we don't know them, Eunice. You can't just tell us to podcast at people's house. Yeah, also, I don't want to take all the... You only see us. There's a lot of shit behind that I don't want to take anywhere, because it's a lot.
A lot of work.
So, Vanessa, you know Vanessa. By this point, you know Vanessa. Yeah. She texted me, so what did you do after the last podcast?
Yeah.
What did you do after you had all that ass and titties in your face? Which I really didn't do anything. I went home. And I was like, oh shit, she really listens to this shit. She really listens to this. So, what's up, babe? I will watch out with my wording. I will watch. That's all I'll say.
That night continued. Obviously, I was as sober as it gets, and let me tell you, the 2-hour trip that we had to take after.
Oh my god!
If you're sober, is not fun. Yeah. Imagine it wasn't fun for you.
I was sober. Shut the.
It wasn't fun for me.
I know it was long, dude, and like getting home, I was getting like the road trip, like my back hurts now. I need to stand.
Which we also found out while we were there. Damn, we're feeling old.
I'm feeling old. Everything.
I was already there, so
My elbows are popping. My knees pop.
you
My
wanted
back
to sit
pops.
down for like 5 minutes, and you said you would have been fine.
Yeah, I know, but like sitting for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I also need to stand.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's why you were like, I just need to sit down for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
For yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was a good time overall. Nothing wrong.
Pretty chill. Pretty
Yeah.
chill. Fast forward to now. What's been going on?
What's been going on? We've just had a good time. I've kept it pretty calm, but that's a me thing. I'm mentally preparing myself in the next. I think it's 32 days now.
Okay. 4.
I have a Worlds coming up, and you know how that goes. I also know where it's at this year, which means that my sleep schedule doesn't get any better. It actually stays about the same, which is kind of good. Because I don't have to wake up early. I stay up around the same time. I'll be all fine.
On my end, I hit the biggest sales like
Twice.
bonus. Hey, let me toast. I hit the. I don't want to toast. Fuck you. Why do you say twice? I'm telling it. I'm telling you. Cameron's so bad at fucking spoil. Okay, fuck you. We're gonna talk about this shit. Fuck what I was saying. We watched this show. We're watching this new show. It's called like Lawmans of King's Doom of Humans.
Can I say the actual name now?
Yeah, sure.
Mayor of Kingstown.
Mayor of Kingstown is a really good show. So far, we've only seen the first
We
episode.
literally watched one episode, but it's kept you going.
But the same with tangents. We go on tangents. But I love being surprised. I like knowing that there's twists and shit. Cameron likes to look them up. And hey, AJ, did you know though that this is related to this in this way? I don't want to know.
I didn't go that far. You took guesses. I said if you were right or wrong.
I don't want to know if I'm right or wrong. The point of taking guesses is just I'm having fun speculating. And I want to be answered later. And you're answering them now, and now I know what's going to happen. So anything that happens that's contradictory, I know it doesn't matter. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. So I hit the biggest bonus in one day, and for the agency in one day, on a Friday. Now, on Tuesday, I crushed that. I made that first one look like dog shit. So I'm doing pretty good, man. I've been doing. I paid a lot. I paid a lot of my
almost
bills.
a fifth.
Huh?
Because it was. I know the number for the Friday, and almost 1/5 of that was also added on for your Tuesday.
I think you're incorrect.
Almost 1/5.
It was 3 times.
I thought it was 160, 190.
Huh? I don't know if I should tell. 7 something.
Oh well, I meant like the number on your spreadsheet.
700.
Oh no, it was like one. Was it?
700 something.
Then maybe it was typed wrong, or I just saw it wrong.
2,000.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I don't want to tell him that.
Too late.
But yeah, that's 2,000 was what I hit.
Unless you want me to start being the editor.
You should be the editor. You should be the editor. But I think that's kind of everything so far that we've been up to. Event wise. There's other little things.
Other than our draft right now.
Oh yeah, we just did a draft and Cameron fucked me.
No. You were looking at a different team. I didn't know that.
Cameron was like, "Hey, you didn't draft a tight end." Because I'm doing something else at the moment, which that's maybe my fault.
I'm telling you, I didn't know you were looking at a different team. If I knew you were looking at a different team, it would have been something else. And that's why I changed it, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit. That's why I drafted you an extra wide receiver, if I could, because I felt bad because I did it to you.
So I might lose already. But
That's
whatever.
That's not happening.
Anyways, that's been our little recap, sort of. There's other shit that's been going on, but I don't want to talk about any of that.
Well, a lot of it, we probably just don't care. It's all small things.
I got my first England sale for, so I have Mug Manor EP, which is just an Etsy shop. You can go buy mugs and coasters. And
I really do need to buy one from you.
They're dope, dude. Have you seen my acrylic?
No.
This is dope.
I
can't grab it right now.
I know which one I want from you.
It's cool. They're dope. I'll give you a discount. They're sick. Visit me on Etsy. But I got my first England sale. So somebody bought a 3D optical illusion mug and the matching coaster.
Oh,
Which I'm like, that's dope.
that's cool.
Turns out I'm dumb
And
because I forgot to turn off outside US sales.
uh-huh.
So I'm actually losing $6. But a happy customer is a happy customer. Give me 5 stars. I'll send it over to you.
Yeah.
But I'm losing $6. Whatever. Who cares? Yeah. Someone else can be happy knowing they bought from me.
Yeah. As long
Cool.
as they enjoy the product.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
It's always chilling here.
So, speaking of that, merch coming soon. What kind of merch?
I now finally know.
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
I'm not also going to tell you because he said he's not going to tell you. So
I'm not gonna tell you. We still gotta work on the design. I haven't found somebody who can do it yet because there's a couple variations of what I want, and everyone that offers, although we love you, I want something so specific that I need like a legit graphic designer. What you sent in is cool, and we use it. We do use it. But I want, for the merch itself, I want something specific.
Very.
Because eventually, it'd be cool to have it knitted.
Oh,
Not knitted.
I get what you mean.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Either way. I need to buy a khaki suit.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
And at first, I was like, cool, a khaki suit. I'll wear it. I'm not going to wear it.
You're going to wear it that one time, and that's it.
So I've been thinking, do I order it online?
Oh, maybe like a rental.
No. Just from Men's Warehouse, it's like $300 or some shit. I'll get it on Affirm. I'll do it in payments.
Just do a quick
tapering. Yeah, it's because they're not gonna have my size. My size. Yeah. You've seen me. You obviously. Yeah. I mean, according to Cameron, I'm fat
Shut the fuck up.
According to
no, shut the fuck up.
Let me preface this, by the way. I was drinking before I picked up Cameron, and then we drank, and now we're drinking. Happy Labor Day. So we're recording this.
Which is odd. This is odd. Because I normally would never be recording an episode on a Monday.
I could upload this tomorrow, Wednesday. So if you're seeing this, we recorded this 1 or 2 days ago.
If you let me edit it, I can do it tonight, and you can have it for tomorrow. Or even I can upload it, because technically my internet's faster.
You could upload 4K.
Maybe.
That takes a while on
I have
mine.
a gig.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can. I do not have near a gig. Okay. Cameron's going to take over. We're going to play our game, a Convo and Chill. It's going to be a shorter episode. It's not going to be as long as normal.
Yeah, we didn't plan on super crazy.
But just because there's a lot of other shit going on, I might get my job revoked or taken better. We'll see on that. But for now, we're going to play this game. And we're going to finish this game. We're going to buy a new one soon. So you'll see a new one soon.
We're also thinking of a different segment. We don't know yet.
I've had a couple in my brain.
But there might be even a side change. We have no idea yet. Remember, I told you.
We have a couple.
It was a good idea.
We have a couple things going on. It's just our lives are our lives. We're trying to do different things.
Thank you
for tuning in.
We don't always want it to be like this card game-esque. Like
what we're switching into is the same shit.
Not the other one. The one that I brought up.
You'll see. Let's play the game for now.
I'm gonna guess these.
I haven't moved anything, dude.
Yeah, but I don't remember. That's why. We could just go through the ones in the box.
That's fine. Here.
Would you rather have a joint account or separate accounts with your spouse?
I feel like we did this one.
I don't remember.
Separate.
Separate makes more sense.
I don't want to get mad at you for money. And I don't want her to get mad at me for money.
But I also feel like because it's your spouse, so you're already married, you probably shouldn't be getting that mad about money unless it's like something ridiculous. You know, you're not like looking at your joint account and being like, why the fuck did you spend $400 on a Gucci bag? You know what I mean? Most likely you already know about it, or you're comfortable enough where it'll be like,
But the problem that I see is let's say me and you did a joint account. You're gonna get mad at me.
You're gonna get mad at me.
We're gonna get mad at each other. And one of two things is gonna happen. We're either gonna feed into each other's addiction of spending.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna yell and break up. Which Cameron's not my boyfriend. Stop saying that. Is it a deal breaker if your partner can't cook? We did do these.
Huh.
Because I said, I'm going to cook.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Did we do these?
I don't know. Go to the next one.
We didn't do these.
We didn't do these?
We didn't do
okay.
These.
Name a song that would be on your sex playlist.
What's that fucked up song? You don't know that meme?
No.
You don't know that meme?
No. I might, but like...
That's crazy.
Maybe that was a bad interpretation.
Vanessa, I'm gonna see you fucking soon. Vanessa, I'm gonna see you fucking soon. I don't have a big ego, okay?
He does. Don't let him fool you.
I don't have a big ego, but I'm incredible. Right? What are you doing?
I was thinking...
Answer quick.
I was thinking probably like Leave the Door Open. Some Bruno Mars.
Oh, dude, yes. Good song. Mine is the whole album, The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller. And it has Ariana Grande in it. There are 2 parts where I skip. The very last song you gotta skip because it has like Mac Miller's mom or something. I'm not having the mom.
Well, that's why I kind of like the Bruno Mars angle because that album is great. There's maybe
Silk
like
Sonic,
one song
Silk Sonic.
That's one song maybe that you're like get out.
The
Seven,
casino
seven,
one.
seven?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Other than that, I'd be like, dude, this album would be fantastic.
If you have not fucked yet to The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller, try it and thank me later. Who do you prioritize? Your partner or your child?
So this is saying that with my partner, I have a child?
Yes.
Probably my child.
Now,
Can I give my reasoning? Because it's not going to be a good reason.
Go ahead.
After all the true crime I've ever listened to.
No.
Yep. This is my reasoning. If you don't give your child enough attention, not too much attention,
they're gonna kill you.
It could affect them through their life, and I don't want to be known as the father of a murderer or anything.
Who cares?
I do.
You're gonna be dead.
Depends if they murdered me or not. It could not happen, and I could still be the father of a murderer.
It's hard because you gotta. The way I think about it is they're your partner. It's not your ex.
Yeah.
It's your partner.
Yeah.
It's
the one you're with.
You're raising.
Yeah.
You're raising them with your kid. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have to be the direct mom.
Yeah.
Could be just your partner now.
I think that makes it worse because like if I don't show my child enough attention.
Okay, it could. But
then I'm like over here with like a stepmom, you know,
okay,
like a...
so then get rid of that. It is the real mom.
Okay.
At what point do you let their parenting style take over yours? If you don't agree on everything.
That's a different question though to me. I'm just saying which one I would give my attention to. My child gets most of my attention. I know the partner is wanting attention, but we can find time for that around that. But the child would get the primary attention.
Who do you prioritize, though?
The child. Happy
spouse is a happy house.
I don't want my child, like, watching me, like, neglect.
It's not asking, who do you neglect? It's saying, who do you prioritize?
The child.
I don't have a child, so I can't speak. So, all of you parents out there, please comment below who you prioritize. I don't disagree with you. I'm just seeing it as a non-biased side. Who I'd prioritize? Probably the child.
I think the child.
Yeah.
Because I think you can work around said child.
Go ahead.
That's the only reasoning. Is it okay to break up with someone through a text message?
No.
Never.
I've talked about this. Every time I've had to break up with somebody, I will go in person and talk to them in person because it's fucked up to just be dumped by text. That's fucked up.
You want that face-to-face closure.
I want the face to face, and because if they have any questions, they're gonna be able to ask me, and I can answer them in real life. They don't think it's a premeditated, let me answer the correct way. I'm answering me, real, genuine. And every time I've had to break up with someone, because I've been broken up with, that shit sucks.
It's
But
not
if
great.
I've had to break up with somebody, it's usually ended amicably because they understand where I'm coming from. And I'll tell you straight up.
I also think when you're face to face, you can see like emotion and like the actual like understanding. When it's through text, you might not be able to tell like if they're genuine.
It's that shit with like sarcasm. You can't detect that through text always.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I know like online forums you do /s because that's supposed to be sarcasm. Forums. I'm saying forums.
Okay.
So, but because it's in text, a lot of people can't tell the sarcasm.
Yeah, facts.
That's why you do that.
Yeah.
It's a clear denominator of sarcasm.
Yeah.
But because you're doing it in text, you can't tell that. You have no idea. And a lot of people don't try to portray it as that extra.
Fair.
Like, if you're just being blatantly sarcastic, then yeah, maybe they know, but that doesn't make it any better. You know what I mean?
For the guys out there, if you have the balls to ask her to be your girl and to not fuck with any other dudes, you better have the balls to break up with her in person. She deserves that. If you're a girl and you have the balls... Actually, I don't care. Who cares?
Who
cares?
But we don't get full leeway. Everyone should be respectful to your other.
Be responsible. If you know you're about to hurt somebody and you can do it in a way that's better for them, be the bigger person.
Think about how it would be if you did it, if you had it happen to you.
Exactly.
Your turn.
Where's my...
I don't know.
I lost it,
This is your room, not
I really
mine.
lost it, huh? Oh, well. What is one thing you want to do next year?
I have an answer.
Okay.
Cruise. I actually do want to go on a cruise.
I'm going to force Cameron on a cruise. And I hope I don't have to force you as a third wheel.
No, I want to go on a cruise.
Yeah, but I don't want to force you the third. You better have a girl.
I don't care if I go alone or not. I'm in my own room.
Yeah, that's fair. I would like to go to a new country. Now, I've only been to America and Mexico.
Yeah.
I'd like to go somewhere else. I want to see somewhere else. Now, if that happens next year, we'll see. Because it really depends on this job. If they give me the raise I want, shit.
So, I do have people at work that do also go on cruises. They told me that really normally the ones that out of Galveston do really only go to Mexico.
Yeah.
But
you gotta go to Florida or Cali.
Florida is the one that they said was like a really good one.
Yeah.
So,
dude, but the flight to Florida
that's the thing. And I'll agree.
Fucking sucks.
But
dude.
I also wouldn't mind taking the flight, especially it being my first flight, if I had somebody else to go with, which would be at least you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it wouldn't be that bad.
When I fly alone, it sucks.
I mean, I figure.
Because I'm a talkative guy.
Yeah.
And the last time I flew, when I came back from the cruise, I was so alone and nobody wanted to talk to me because I even tried talking to the person next to me. They didn't want to talk. I was like, dude,
come on,
it's an hour, bro. Talk to me for an hour, dude. So what I ended up doing was putting my phone on the like. There's like a little slot.
Yeah.
And I was watching a movie on Netflix. Here's what's cool. I went to the bathroom, and then I came back, and I saw nobody in front of me did that. Everyone behind me copied
they saw
me.
it, yeah.
They everybody behind me in the aisle seats they all had it. And I was like, I started something. Nobody in front of me. And I was like, I fucking started something. Cool. You or me?
I think. Oh, no, maybe it's just mine. Would you wait and stay loyal if your partner got 5 years in prison?
For what?
It just says 5 years in prison. It could be anything.
But no, because the context matters. Did she...
It's only 5 years, so it has to be some drug charge. Most murder starts at 10. Attempted murder, I think, starts at like 6.
Assault.
Maybe no, assault's usually lower than 5.
Let's say some guy was trying to attack me, and my girl whipped out a fucking boom boom and boom boomed him.
That's murder.
I'm rocking with her for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I don't care how long she goes. That's my girl. That's my baby. You gonna fuck with me? My baby's ready to. She's a rider, bro. She's gonna let me inside her, bro. She's gonna let me slip inside her, bro. She's gonna pass me the lighter so I can get higher, bro.
You've heard all of this.
I'll stay with you. But if it's because you got caught in a prostitution ring, I don't think so.
Okay.
If you got caught cockfighting, I don't think so. That
one wasn't that bad.
The context depends.
She could be winning money off of that, for all I know.
Oh, but I have a gambling addiction. No, I don't. I have an addiction to wanting to gamble. That's different. That's different. Right? Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. It's a little different. I don't have an addiction that I have to gamble, but I want to.
But once he does it, he continues.
Because I could win.
That's why.
Do you stay with her?
Yeah, because, again, I kind of understand what charges would be.
You don't know the charges.
But I know, like, minimum charges for certain things.
See, Cameron's going to marry somebody who's not from this country. That's a fact.
Maybe. Probably.
And, she'd get deported.
Yeah.
You're not staying with her. Can a person with a high sex drive have a successful relationship with a person that has a low sex drive? No.
No.
Been there, done that, and no.
No.
If I need to smash...
I won't lie, it leads to cheating.
It leads to cheating. If I need to smash, and you're not down, okay. If you're not down twice, okay. 3 times,
but it keeps happening.
4, 5, 6, 7,
and you get
8,
frustrated.
9. Hey, I want to fuck you. I'm attracted to you. I want to fuck you.
It gets frustrating, and then you're in your head as the high sex drive person. It opens up, and
you know what it does? It becomes like do they not find me attractive?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to get this nut off. Are they gonna get? Are you gonna get mad if I watch porn? Because if I can watch porn, then
maybe you're not that bad.
Then solved. That's fine.
Yeah.
We can fuck once a month or once on Valentine's Day and my birthday. Cool. But let me jack off.
You got a nut sometime.
I got a nut. If I got a nut, I got a nut.
Yeah.
But if it's like a constant, my head hurts.
Yeah.
Okay. All the time.
Who's giving you dick, not me?
Oh yeah, are you cheating on me? Are you getting dick from some other dude and that's why you don't want to have sex with me? That's
uh-huh. Yeah.
God.
And then again, it just opens up cheating because people like us, our mind would just woo.
Yeah.
What is the best book you've read or movie you've watched? Book you read or movie you watched?
Can you go first? I gotta think.
Based off of a comic book, the movie would be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and we all know this because this is exactly how I feel. And if you're me and you keep up with some news, you would know that Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is going to have an anime soon, and that is going to be awesome because they're bringing back the entire cast to voice all their characters yet again. And I am so excited.
Amoral Man by Derek Delgado. He is the guy. He did a thing on Hulu. I think it was called... Fuck. Give me 1 second. Keep talking.
Well, I threw out most of my Scott Pilgrim vs. the World antics. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what? Best movie, in AJ's opinion, Hangover.
Facts.
Or Wolf of Wall Street. He'll switch out between the two depending on how he feels.
It's called In and of Itself. I was made in 2020.
Why do I feel like I do remember that?
Because I told you about it.
Huh.
It was on Hulu. It's a guy who's like not a magician, like Watch it. Just watch it. Well, he made this book a year later, right? Amoral Man, and I watched it, or I read it, and it was such a captivating story that I finished it in 2 days. It's not a small book. It's not a big book, but it's like
So
like 300 pages. I don't know.
just a guy that's good with his words and storytelling, or what?
The story behind it was, fuck. I'm gonna read it again.
I'm just asking.
The story behind it was just cool. It's not the one that changed me. It's not the one that made me think the most. It's the one that made me want to keep reading. And almost like I don't want the story to stop. It's such a good book. A book aside from that, The Four Agreements is such a good starter book into a life of personal development. If you want to start there, if you don't want to start personal development, then don't personally develop yourself. Let me personally develop you.
AJ's more of a book guy compared to me, who's like a movie guy.
Yeah, but Wolf of Wall Street, I mean, come on.
It was a great story. It's actually
money,
true.
There's drugs, there's pussy. What else do you want?
I mean, it's
what
true though. So that's why it was a really good movie.
It's true. It's my life.
Well, but
I wish.
Like, that guy actually exists. The guy that like really kind of turned Wall Street upside down. That was mine.
My bad. You find out that your fiance has stolen $9,548.32. Not 31 cents, 32 cents from your account over the past 3 years.
3 years.
Do you call off the wedding? No.
3,000 in a year.
3,000. Okay, babe.
Not the worst.
What is that? What is that?
3,000.
Give me the actual number. Give me the full number. I put it through it.
$9,548.32 over 3 years.
She stole
3,000.
She stole $66 from you a week. Get your nails done, babe.
Yeah. Fuck it. I might as well just hand it to you.
Because don't steal it from me. Just ask me.
Yeah. Yeah.
$66. Are you really?
That's not really that bad.
Are you? I mean, if you're under hard times, maybe.
Also, anyone that has to ever figure out, like, if it's worth it by like a year value, put it into weeks.
Yeah.
And you'll realize that it's probably not that bad.
Because you see 9,000, you're like, oh, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
But you see $66.
Well, and then I read 3 years, and even if you divide it by 3, you're like 3,000 in a year.
It's not that bad.
That's 3 months.
$66, I'm not tripping about.
Yeah.
If it's like you're stealing $200 from me a week, maybe then
maybe we have a talk.
Yeah, but then is she stealing it from you because she's your fiance? How does she have access to your account? Did you join account? Because I told you not to join account.
Who faulted right there?
What did we say? Separate. Keep them. Oh, you want to join?
Well, spouse is at one point okay, but that's a fiance.
Separate.
No, but that's a fiance,
Separate.
So I don't even agree with that. Women need to do better at blank.
Huh? Women. You
What?
said woman.
Potato.
Women do better at blank. Women need to do better at
Nothing. They're great. Fantastic.
That's not true.
Shut up.
That's not true.
We're trying to increase our.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Men have shit also.
Yeah.
Women need to do better at nothing. I don't want to get in trouble now. Now that you made me think about it.
Nothing.
Yeah. Fuck. Hey.
You're gonna send this to me, and I'm gonna edit it. It's okay.
Women need to do better. No, there is shit though.
Maybe not caring too much about their personal appearance.
Women need to do better at stealing $66 from my account every week.
Maybe.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried? Cried this morning.
Probably last night.
Are we sad boys?
Okay. You know how I am when I watch stuff. I am a crier.
Mm-hmm.
I am a crier.
Yeah.
So even then, I think I cried anyway when we were watching the 1923 finale.
Really?
I think I had a few moments where I was actually sad.
I cried because I had a dream that my uncle passed away, and I woke up and I was just sad because I thought it was true.
I am a crier. I'm a very emotional person.
We're sad boys.
Especially when it comes to like media, I will cry.
Mine's real life shit. Maybe get a grip, buddy.
You can fuck off.
So I watched that movie by the Studio Ghibli or Ghibli? Ghibli?
Well, Ghibli is the way that...
pick one. Studio Ghibli, who cares?
Miyazaki would actually say Ghibli, but everyone in the U.S. says Ghibli.
What's the movie called? Spirited Away. I watched it.
I like it.
It was good, I guess. Would I watch it again? The art was good. So
I feel like if I didn't tell you that beginning part, you would have been super lost.
I was mad.
Because I told you that?
Yeah. I was real pissed.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't bring it up. I was real pissed. I was like, Cameron, I wish you would not have fucking told me that.
Did you do the last one?
Yes.
Okay, well, men need to do better at blank.
Men need to do better at expressing emotion and admitting when they cry.
I'll agree.
Men need to do better at tipping correctly.
Mm-mm. I think we do that okay, so I don't care.
We do that.
Yeah.
I've been around a lot of people who don't do that.
That's their fault, not mine.
Men need to do better at their road rage. Calm down, buddy.
Very much so.
I don't want to shoot you.
Well, we don't go that far. Shut up.
Men need to do better at cooking at backyard barbecues. That shit was dry, bro. That shit was dry. Your burger is shit, dude. Flip it.
What?
Leave it. Take it off.
Why is it medium?
You don't gotta bump. Why are you pressing it down?
The sear's already there.
This isn't smash burger, dude.
The sear's already there.
You're not making smash burgers. You do that on a flat top, not a fucking grill. Grill your meat better. If you're serving me burgers, I don't want that shit dry, bitch. I don't want to put so much ketchup and mustard that it's oozing out the sides so I can understand liquid, dude.
Medium rare, sear, top up.
I'll take my shit rare. I'll accept the medium
but
rare.
you put it on cooling rack or at least an internal temp, nothing else.
If you were a step parent, how would you want your stepchild to address you? Your first name or mom and dad?
I don't want either.
My step name. Call me Arturo. I'm Arturo.
I think name is better than mom and dad because that's not what I am.
I'm AJ. You can call me AJ. I'm AJ.
That's better of the two options for sure.
You're not my biological son or daughter, and there's nothing wrong with us building a relationship, but it's the same. Like, I don't call Cameron, hey brother. Yeah. He's just Cameron. Yeah. There's not. It makes no difference what I call him. It just changes the context. The context is he's not my biological brother. I'm not gonna call him my brother.
But so like, mom and dad, like, be it whatever you are, I don't want to take that spot from your actual biological parent.
Yeah.
Because that's not what I am to you. 100%. I would never argue. But I don't want you feeling like it's so formal that you have to call me by my name.
Now, also, I'm not gonna tell them call me this or that.
Yeah, I probably
if they choose to call me dad, then it's a different relationship.
Yeah.
Then we can switch to mom and dad.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, I'm your new dad. Call me dad."
Yeah.
Whatever. Now, I asked this question on Instagram. It's part of a new series I was thinking about taking on, but I decided not to. Mm-hmm. Two types of people.
Oh yes.
Would you rather plan your wedding or name your kids? So
I already know what I said.
So your spouse gets to do the other. So if you plan the wedding, your spouse gets to name the kids. Yeah. Vice versa.
Yeah. I already know what I picked. So.
I don't think you picked what I picked.
Did. I know we didn't know. No.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I chose my kids' names because I know I'm gonna name my kid something goddamn ridiculous, and my wife is gonna hate it.
See, and this is the problem. There's so many different type of people. It's like the way I was thinking about it, which I was proven incorrect, was like, do you not trust your spouse to name your kid something correct? And everybody was like, no, I think my spouse would name him like fucking Bakugan boy, you know, like.
Do you know me?
I know you.
Mine's gonna be
Optimus Prime.
No, mine's gonna be Chewbacca Solo Escandón. All right.
So stupid.
Fuck you.
And the way I thought about it was like, I want my wedding a specific way. I don't care what my kid's called.
I know.
My kid is named son or daughter.
Yeah.
To me.
To you.
Hey daughter. Hey son. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I don't care. And I can legally change your name. That's a loophole. But why wouldn't you want to, like, for in your brain, you watching this, wouldn't you want a dope wedding how you want it? How you want it. Think about it.
Okay, so for me, my wedding can be plain. All I care is about is the reception. Am I having fun at the reception? No? Then that sucks.
It's not up to you.
But I know, that's why.
Because you want to name your kid Chewbacca? Don't name your kid Max a trillion, bro.
You know my naming scheme.
I know.
But if my reception doesn't let me get fucked up as a person, like, then it's sure it sucks. That's my fault. Like I fucked up. But
Fireworks.
but I'm not trying to go that far.
Skydiving. Bear or lion or tiger.
I know what you're trying to do.
Strippers.
I know what you're. No, you said no strippers.
No strippers.
I remember that actually.
Name my kid whatever the fuck you want. I have my kids' names. It's either it's gonna be Cassie is my favorite woman's name. Max a trillion.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a boy.
Okay.
Okay. But if you name him some bullshit, don't name my kid like Bill, dude. I'm sorry to all the Bills, not Williams. Williams different than Bill. I know they get mixed. Don't name my kid.
It becomes a nickname.
Don't name my kid Bill. Don't name him like Chrysanthemum. I'll pass. I don't want my girl growing up as an amethyst, because then it's a stripper. You know?
Or an astrology person.
Don't name them Berlin. Pass.
A little weird.
But if you want to name them like, I don't know, Lucy or something, well, I don't care. But let me plan my fucking wedding. Yeah. Because my one night that I'm going to remember when I'm dying, I'm like, oh, remember that fucking time where they played Stronger and I came out?
I skydived into the
sick
church parking lot.
We're not getting married. You think I'm getting married at a church?
I'm just saying.
But yeah, way cooler. Anyways, that's been another episode of Always Chillin' with AJ.
And Cameron.
Tell Cameron in the comments, in the face or in the chest, sir.
Never.
Bye.